What's happening, party people? It's your boy, Chrissy Crackhouse. Back at you with another cop. Today, we're going to go over a shoe that at first, I've looked at it like several times. But what had happened, I got an opportunity and I was going to pass it. And this is a shoe that I was going to walk right by. But I got an opportunity to actually see it in hand. And I got an opportunity to actually purchase the shoe early. And it's the Wash Gray OG Jordan 1. And one thing I want to say about this shoe, the picture is untrue. You have to see it in hand if this is a shoe you're going to buy. Because in hand is 10,000 times better than the picture. Let's give it a look. I'm going to go over the shoe. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it because it really impressed me. But at the end of the day, I am a OG1 lover. That is one of my favorite shoes that Jordan make. 1 and 3 happens to be my favorite all time. If I had an opportunity, that would probably be the only shoes I would buy. But I mix it up a little bit from time to time. But we're going to take a look at this shoe, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. The shoe is the Wash Gray OG Air Jordan 1. And as you can see, it's my conventional size. But the tag on this box reads that this is a black fire red Air Jordan 1 OG. That's actually what they're reading. We're going to find out why, because we're going to take a look at it as well. And here we have Air Jordan 1 OG washed. And one thing I could say about this shoe, it is very impressive. You can see the details on it, and don't listen to anybody. This is very high quality nubuck suede, whatever you want to call it. You can see back in the back areas. You can see the aged bottoms on the shoe. We can get a little closer. You can see the back paneling. This is kind of like this feels like a sandpaper actually. This part right here around the top back groove around the back. It is like a sandpaper-like feeling. This is some very high-end suede on this shoe. That's something I've only watched maybe one review on this shoe, and from someone else that did a review on it. But to me, myself, this shoe is very impressive. If you love Air Jordan 1s, I am a 100% Air Jordan 1 lover. I say it all the time on my videos, and I think I do have at least 50 pair of them on reserve in my collection. And this is a shoe I probably would never ever stop buying unless it's just a horrible Air Jordan 1. And I've passed, probably in the last year, I've passed up at least 6, 7, 8 ones that came out that just didn't make the cut. Every shoe is not going to make the cut, it's depending on the color. But this shoe here, the end panels is where they really went wrong with this shoe to me, because they should have made it a crunchy tumble leather like the Gorge Greens and some other shoes that really have end paneling leather on them, and you could really see. But you see the Nike check is 100% suede like the rest of the shoe. The tongue is where the red come in. It's a funny feeling material that they made this tongue out of. You know, give you a good look at it. And the padding on the inside of this tongue, it's just, you know. And then you got the red Nike Air on the inside. But at the end of the day, man, it's about the shoe. This is very regular, conventional inner padding that's in the shoe itself. You can see right there, all the inner padding is the same. You know, the Nike Air Jordan is really like a real embroidered piece of hard rubber. but everything else is like really and genuine in this shoe. I really think that this shoe will be slept on. I don't know if they will sell out. They drop next Saturday, June 10th, and I'm really impressed with it. I think it really it reminds me of a high 85. That's what this shoe reminds me of. And I took a L on every fucking OG 85 that dropped. I still haven't hit one, you know, and I moved on from them because I'd be damned if I pay resale. They're just gonna sit on the resale shelf. But and I'm moving on to the next one or the next shoe that I can get that's comparably better. But this shoe right here, ultimately, I would have to say it's a very impressive shoe. Very impressive. And if you're on the fence about it, I hope I can convince you that, you know, if you have the bread, you have the money reserved that you put aside to actually own this shoe, I would say 1000% buy it. And I'm not a shoe pusher. I always say that all the time. I'm not here to push shoes on you. I'm just giving you an honest opinion. If you like a shoe that I like, and I have it in my hand, I'm going to share it with you and give you my honest opinion on it so you can make an educated and fine decision. But at the end of the day, this is it. This shoe is impeccably gas, straight up. And I think anyone that wants it should actually really take the opportunity next Saturday and put your bid in. Because that's what really matters. If you like a clean shoe, this one is definitely it. And that's what you want when you buy a shoe. But at the end of the day, it's about what you love. Love the ones that love you. Stay in your lane. You'll always be safe. Peace.